So we're looking at revision. That is November 2015, question number 4. November 2015, question number 4. No. So specifically today we're going to revise on cost accumulation, overhead, and activity-based costing. So we anticipate we might be having one question there in this coming exams. So this is question number 4. That is November 2015, question number 4. The question read, ISPA Limited manufactures 3 products, namely A, B, and C. The company has 4 departments, namely W, X, and Y, and Z. The following information relate to the ISPA Limited for the year ended at 1st, that is June 2014. So you've been given there the overheads and then the information on how to share. So they need overhead analysis sheet. So you prepare the overhead analysis sheet. This is how it looks like. So we use this sheet to allocate overheads. To allocate means to share overheads among the department that were used to generate the overheads. So here we have 4 departments, W, X, and Y, Z. So we have the overheads to be shared. We have the overheads to be, so we've been given the overheads there. The first overhead that you're going to look at so the first overhead that we have is rates. The first overhead is, so the first overhead that we have here is rates. The total amount for rate is how much? So the total amount is 25,000. So we need to know the base. Which method are you going to use to share the overheads? So the rates we say to use, we use the area. We use the flow area here. So here we use the area here. And then we get the ratio. The ratio is going to be 4:2. So the ratio is going to be 4:2, 2, 3, 1. So how much do we get? 10. 4 out of 10 divided by 25. Huh? 10,000. So this one is going to be 10,000. Hmm? Which one? For X? Eh? Hmm? Upper. The one? Huh? So now we have shared. So we had a cost on rate of 25,000. So this cost is supposed to be shared among us the 4 departments, which is department W, X, Y, and Z. So we use the suitable base or method of sharing. So the suitable is you share it in accordance with the area that you occupy. So if you're occupying a larger area, you're given more of the rates. So the next, so we have depreciation. The total value is how much? 45,000. So which is the suitable base here to share? Hmm? We use the value of machine, really? We can't use the value of machine depreciation building, isn't it? Building, we use area, isn't it? We also use area here. So this is going to be 4:2:3:1. Huh? So this one is going to be 18,000, 9,000. Huh? 13. And the other one? 4,500. Huh? Yes. And then we have depreciation. Machinery. Total value is how much? 20,000. So we're going to use the value of machine. Value of machines, which is 8:2. So it's going to be 8:6:6. Huh? 4, 4, 3, 3. Then dash, isn't it? So I hope some students will have difficulties in getting the ratios. So if you have the difficulties in getting the ratio, what you do is you take for instance, if you're using the value of machine, you just write your value of machine somewhere in workings in your paper. So you have department X, department W, which is 80,000, and department X, which is 60,000, and department Y, which is 60. So this one will be 200,000 total, isn't it? So now you share, use W, you're going to give it 80,000 over 200,000 times the cost, which is 20. So if you have issues in getting the ratios, you tabulate the total. If you're using the value of machines, you tabulate the total values of all the department's machines. And then now you want to apportion to one particular department. You take the value of that specific department over the total value, isn't it? Times the cost. You just work it somewhere neatly, and then now you'll be just inserting the figures that you obtain from your workings in case you have issues in getting the ratios. So what would be the first? So this is 8. 6,000. 6,000. dash. So that is a depreciation. And go to maintenance of building. Maintenance of building. How much is it? 15. So we write here maintenance of building. So which is a suitable base to share the maintenance cost? Huh? Wages paid into maintaining buildings. How are they connected to? How are wages connected to the building maintenance? You use area, isn't it? I think the suitable area is area. So 4 is to 3 is to 1. So what do you get? This one is going to be 6,000, 3,000, 4,500, 1,500, 1,500. And then we have insurance building. Insurance building. Insurance building. So which is the suitable area? So insurance building, we also going to use the area. How much the value? 5,000. So this, which is going to be 4 is to 2 is to 3 is to 1. 2,000, 2,000. This one is 1,000. And the other one, 1,500. The other one, Meloana. Then we have insurance machines. So we have insured the machines. Which one are you going to use? The value of machines, isn't it? The value of machines, which is 4,000. So value of machines, which is going to be 4 is to 0 dash, isn't it? So the first one will be how much? 1,600, 800, 24. Dash. Which one should be 1,200? Why? Just a minute. Fiarance. So this is how much? Y is 12? Like that. X is what? 1200. And the other one? It is okay like that way. So the next I is insurance of inventory. What is the value? 12,000. We use? So we induce inventory value, isn't it? We use the inventory value. Inventory value, which is? 433, 4332. 4332. So inakuja ngapi ya kwanza? 4,000. 3,000. 3,000. 1,000, sindio? This one is 2,000. I hope everybody is following. And then we go to the Workman. Workman compensation, isn't it? It is 4,000, isn't it? So we use which one? Workman compensation. Is it number of employees? You are compensating workers. You want to insure workers. So the insurance premium you pay them. Is it based on the wages or the numbers? It is based on the wages, isn't it? Workman compensation, isn't it? Wages paid, isn't it? I think supervision is what is based on the numbers. Supervision and canteen expenses, isn't it? So this one is going to be based on the wages. Wages paid. So this one is going to be 12 is to 17. 8 and 3. This one. And then we have electricity and electricity lightings, you know. 300. And then we have electricity lighting. How much is it? So which one do you use? You use area, isn't it? So this one is going to be 4 is 2 is to 3 is to 1. So share. This is going to be 8,000. 10. And then we have power. Total amount of power is how much? 24. Which one do you use? Sorry? We use the running of machines, isn't it? Power uses running machines. So from the 15 7, 8. $12,000. 56. 5,600. 64. And then we have supervision. 60,000. And then supervision we use number of employees. 341. So can we share? Eh? $18. Next. Huh? 24,000. 12,000. 6. And then we go to personnel, timekeeping payroll. Time. Total is so which one do we use there? We have personnel, timekeeping, and payroll. So which one do you use? Number of employees. Why wages? We have timekeeping. Is it not number? We have personnel, timekeeping, and payroll. Timekeeping and wages paid. I think number of employees will be the suitable one here. The more number you have, the more timekeeping expenses you incur. Is it so? Yeah. You monitor how people are working, and the more employees you have, the more cost you consume in preparing payroll. Isn't it so? I think number of employees, isn't it? Number of employees. So which is going to be 3:1. Huh? This is 12,000. Huh? 16,000. 8,000. 4,000. So that is personnel, timekeeping, and payroll, isn't it? Then we go to canteen expenses, which is number of employees, isn't it? Number of, which is 3:4:2:1. Huh? 3,600. Huh? 4,800. 2,400. And then you aggregate the totals of each departments. So that is how we do, that is how we allocate overhead. In some other question, we have what we call overhead reapportionment. To reapportion means to redistribute the overheads of service department to production departments. So we have some other question, they will need you to go further and redistribute the overheads to. Yeah. So you do that one, you can add them down only. For Z, not 24. 22. 22,500 for Z. Huh? 24,500, isn't it? So this one is 24,500. X. 84,300. Y, how much? 72. The other one? But this one, do you think that this one was, when you talk about depreciation of machinery, supposed to be on running on machines, isn't it? Depreciation of machinery is supposed to be on running on machines. The more you run the machines, isn't it? So I think this one we got it wrong, but I think you can know, isn't it? So bottom line is you know how to allocate, but this one should have been on the running of machines, isn't it? Where did we use running of machines? Huh?
I think depreciation will occur on whether the machine runs some machines, whether they are running or they're not running. So depreciation. But
which one depreciate more? The one that are being run, isn't it? So now if you are sharing depreciation, supposing there's a machine here that is not being used so much, there's another one that is being used the other side.